article where he said that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find that. It was a while last week probably. But we need a talent like yours, and yet you don't know how to be a star in your role. All you can do is just complain and get hurt and not be efficient, and that's fucking with me, bro. I know you could be great in your role as long as you embrace it, and you don't know how to even find your role on this team. And everybody knows how to find a role on this team. It's just, it's cycle shit. Whatever. Cam is pissing me off. I don't want to speak about him no more. My other point that I want to bring up: the Knicks believe the big man Isaiah Hartenstein's shooting touch. You can see it. Yes. Even in practice, the way he was hitting threes, compared to Mitchell Robinson and what's his name? Forgot his name. Jericho Sims. They were all taking threes. It was a warm-up thing that they was all shooting threes, the whole team. And Hartenstein hit 2 threes in a row like it was nothing. Swish, swish. And it's such a fresh of breath air to fucking have a big man that can score the way he can. And I'm not saying that he's a crazy scorer, like he can score 20 a game. No, I'm talking about like he's such a threat. Like he's a threat. Look, over the last 8 games, Hartenstein hit 8 or 9 to 16. 8 games. Haven't seen his spot up shooting years before, prior to the G League. I don't know what you mean. Last 8 games, he didn't get it. Whatever. But yes, he went 0 for 2, I think, for the last game, because we played 2 games, right? The first game, he did good. He had to get 2 threes. Last game that we played against the Pacers, the game prior, he was 0 for 2, but that threat was still there. Like, I mean, he's exactly what we need to counter what Mitchell Robinson brings you, because he stuffs the paint. He can't shoot. He can't score other than in the paint. While Hartenstein got the long twos, and the threes, and the floaters and stuff like that. He got other ways, and then he's a good passer at that. So if you pushed up too much on him as a center, you leave the basket open for somebody to cut in and get an easy bucket, and he's gonna find them. It's like him and Obi should play great in the half-court game, and I hope they utilize his passing skills. Passing him in the post, everybody run around, let Obi cut to the basket, easy dunk. Come on, man. I see that coming. I see that in my mind right now. Like I can imagine that like perfectly, and that would be a great way of getting easy points for Obi and the rest of the team. Not only Obi, but yes. I think he's going to be a real asset for this team, and I look forward to seeing what he can do going forward. Ian Bagley put up what Jalen Brunson said on the New York Knicks approach, an attitude that reflects his new point guard. We're in the mode of not really care who gets the credit. That should be number one thing. Excuse me. That should be the number one thing. Leave your egos at the door. Whoever has a great game that day, who has that great game that day, we all support the rest of the team and everything. We support that guy, whatever. Like, it could be, obviously, it could be Julius or RJ that can have that game. You just support him and do what you can for that game and get the points you need. But what if it's quickly off the bench ODing? I'm pretty sure he'll be humbled and say, yo, he's let's ride this hot hand. He's ODing. He's doing everything right. Yeah, Derrick Rose would be the same way. Let's ride this hot hand. It don't have to be me. You know, that's what I hate what Tom Thibodeau does. If it's not Rose, Fournier, or what's his name, Randall, if it's not them and the other guys, like it could be Obi, Quickly, Grimes, any other, probably now not Brunson, because I think Brunson will fall in the category of the Rose, Julius, Fournier guys. But if they are hot, he will ride that hot hand. But if the younger guys are not hot, are hot, he will still take them out. Like, yes, wait, maybe one mistake would definitely take them out, but I think he took out Obi when he was on his streak a few times. I remember that clearly. When I'm like, yo, why the fuck you put in Julius? Ride this hot hand with Obi. And he took out Quickly a couple times when Quickly was hot. Like, yo, what the fuck? He's hit 2 threes in a row, and he's playmaking decent. Like, I just don't understand what goes through his head in times like that. And Julius, he rides that hot hand, and then once the shit goes cold, Julius want to keep on going, and he's still with Julius. And like Rose, he want to ride Rose, and then Rose end up getting injured. Fournier, he rides him until he gets hot, cold. That sounds gay. Pause. He rides the hot hand with him, and then he gets cold, and he still keeps him in. Like, it's just like really like, come on, man. You know who to keep in. Once they go cold, that's when you if you want to put somebody else in, put somebody else in. Or if you want to keep them out there, say, yo, you don't have to just jack up threes anymore, or do this, or force things anymore. Be a threat, but don't do it anymore. Anyways, random modes, not caring who gets the credit. That's a great way to approach the game, especially coming into the regular season. We gotta keep thinking like that. Yes, I think we have what it takes, especially if we have the mindset and everybody's on the same page, that it doesn't need to be me, it doesn't need to be you. It could be any of us, it could be all of us, it could be whoever. And that's what happened with Randall last year. I think he got mad at certain times. Remember the game where Randall was playing super trash, the rest of the team got the win, and they were celebrating down at the end of the court. Julius was mad, and he bounced the ball hard. He walked away, like he wasn't celebrating with his team, even though he had a bad game. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, you want the credit for yourself only. That's terrible, bro. That's not how you be a leader. That's not how you show these guys the right way of playing." It's like, you did that the first year, like with the year we went to playoffs. You showed us how to play, how to be good, how to lead, how to everything. You were just a great leader, and then that collapse leaked over to last year where you showed your true colors. That you're not a leader, bro. Maybe one of the leaders on the team, but not the full leader at all. You need to stay level-headed, and you can't stay level-headed. You're too emotional. It's fine to be emotional with games, but it's not good to be too emotional. Carlisle says Brunson is very special, of course. I love these jerseys. Look at these jerseys, man. They're called the statement jerseys. I want to see them play the opening night with them, to be honest. I want to know when they're gonna play it. But navy blue and orange, awesome. We need to fuck with that navy blue more often. I want to know when we're gonna be able to watch play in those. Today we're not playing in those. We're playing in the regular blue and orange, the royal blue and orange, the king blue. Call that king blue. That's royal. But yeah, that's the beautiful jersey right there. But yeah, those are my thoughts. So since Cam is out, since Grimes is out, Cam, you have another game, and he may not play the last game also, Quentin Grimes, of the preseason. So you have 2 more games to show Tom Thibodeau you can be super effective for this team. And I mean, look at McBride. He is super effective for this team whenever he's on the court. He's playing his heart out every minute, every second he's on the floor. Preseason game, right, and stuff like that. Like, this is, if you think you're too cool for preseason, bro, you got another thing coming, because you're not gonna get no minutes. You're gonna have another year, and you're not gonna get no type of bag next year. I mean, you're gonna get on a team because you have the physical tools, but if you're not playing hard for that team, also, they're gonna trade you like a heart attack. It's like I don't know. It's just that's a stupid analogy, but still, they're gonna trade you super fast, bro, super quick, and it's terrible because you have all the tools to be a great NBA player for us, for this team. Defense, offense, you got it all. But you don't have the mental right now, the drive right now, the hunger. Because you see these guys, when you compare the work ethic of a Quentin Grimes, Quickly, a Obi, a RJ, even to an extent a Julius, a Jalen Brunson, a Rose, a McBride. You see all these guys with the work ethic to fucking get better. All these guys to get better. And we see your work ethic, and where is it? We don't see you working hard like these guys. We don't see you in the gym constantly like these guys. It's annoying. Anyways, you have another chance, so let's see what you can do today. I'm looking forward to seeing if you can do something today. Alright, those are my thoughts. I'll check y'all later.